Hi, first grade. All right, today we're going to do a fun activity to make connections when it comes to synthesizing. So, yesterday you guys did an amazing job working on how to synthesize within your story, how to gain information through making connections or looking at the illustrations. And today we're going to do the same idea, but we're going to make a connection with our activity today and how it connects with synthesizing in a story. So when we read Jabari Jumps, we stopped and looked at what information we gained the more we read. And today we're going to look at our puzzle and see if we gain more information by taking away the different puzzle pieces. So it's going to be a little bit different, but you're going to figure out how this puzzle activity is a whole lot like synthesizing in a book. So remember our anchor chart. As we get closer to the destination, if we're flying, things become a little bit clearer. And that's the same as synthesizing in a book. The more we read, the clearer it becomes what's happening in the story or what the character may or may not do. Our predictions might get a little bit better the more we read. So for our activity today, we're going to take away pieces of the puzzle. And you're going to see if the picture underneath gets a little bit clearer the more we take away. So first, I want you to look at the puzzle and see, what do you predict is under the puzzle? All the pieces are on there. So it's kind of like looking at the cover of the book. We haven't seen enough of it to know exactly what it is, but we might be able to make a pretty good prediction. So turn and talk and tell someone what you think is under the puzzle. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking away pieces of the puzzle. I'll take them away pretty slowly. And as I'm doing that, I want you to share at home if things are changing. I might stop and have you turn and talk, but I want you to think, what are you noticing? Is something happening? Do you change your prediction based on different things you see? Or did you make a good prediction and you're noticing more and more in the picture? All right, so I'm going to start taking away some puzzle pieces. I want you to observe what you're noticing. What things are you seeing under those puzzle pieces? All right, I have 4 pieces off, and I definitely think the picture is becoming clear. So turn and talk and see. Has your prediction changed? Has it stayed the same? But what have you noticed now that we've taken off pieces that we didn't know before? I'm going to take away a few more pieces. All right, I took off 4 more pieces. I definitely see a whole lot more of this picture. It seems to be getting a whole lot clearer. Think about how you can connect that to when we read Jabari Jumps. We're going to take away a few more pieces, and then we're going to have the whole picture. How is that like reading a book? Think about finishing a book. All right. Now what do you see? What is the picture? Now that I've taken off all of the puzzle pieces, you can definitely see things a whole lot clearer. For your activity today, that's going to be your job. How was taking off the puzzle pieces similar to reading the pages in a book? Any book. We can think about Jabari Jumps because we just read it. But any story you read, I want you to think about what happens as you read more and more in our story. And I want you to think how that was like taking the pieces off of the puzzle. As we took off the pieces of the puzzle, the picture got clearer. We knew more about it and we noticed more. How is that like synthesizing in a book? What are we doing when we synthesize? And how is that like uncovering this picture? So I want you to take some time, turn and talk, think about some great ideas because I know you have them. And then I want you to write 2 or 3 sentences to explain to me how this activity is like synthesizing in a story. And then you can draw a picture. Maybe you want to draw a picture of your puzzle activity, or maybe you want to draw how you synthesized in the story, what maybe changed or what you noticed in a story. Okay, so you guys are going to do that. I know you're going to do awesome work because you have made me so proud every week and you have done amazing work. So just use those first grade thinking brains that are so ready for second grade and take the time to think about how we uncovered the picture and how that's like reading more pages in a book. I know you can think of it, so just take some time and give yourself a minute and then write your sentences. All right, have a great day. Keep working super hard, and I will be doing more recording soon.